Good morning, Uwe Jacobs, property strategist from Property Friends. I trust everybody is well. Are we alive? I think so. I hope so. Um, yes. No, I'm not sure. Yes, we are. It's okay. All is good. All is good. Yeah, so day 3 in Townsville. Musings of a property investor on the road continues. Interesting day today. I will meet what is one of the biggest developers in town today. The management group does really schmick estates. They're one of the developers that puts a lot of emphasis on their developments and the aesthetics and appearance of those. And they push that through to the last stage. A number of developers, the not so wise, cut corners at the end, but Glenn and his group are doing it to the last stage. I've been following them for many, many years. Keep in mind that we've been in Townsville on and off since 2006. Not many people would know that we've got an excess of 65 homes here in Townsville alone. That's the team, not just Ulla and myself, of course. And I've been looking at the estates that they're doing. The previous estate was not to my liking for its location, but their latest estate is coming up very nicely. It's in Bowley Plains, Harris Crossing. I can say it, it doesn't matter. They are doing nice landscaping. They're doing children's playgrounds and things like that. So the feel is very good, and the location is good too. So I'm interested to see whether they can see our vision and understand that we're not marketeers and are doing the right thing by the development, by the developer, by the buyers, and by our investors too. Yeah, so then I'm meeting a couple of sales agents on sites today. We're looking for a piece of land. I've got an inquiry and a request to build and have completed a house by June 2023, which is, when you consider 3 month run up to settle the land and then probably 2 months to get council approval, get the design drawings and everything through. That leaves us just about 5 months for the build, because January, of course, the building industry is closed. Everybody's on holiday. So we would have to get a slab down before Christmas so that the slab can dry over Christmas. I don't like having slabs that just have 3 to 5 days drying period. You know, and that's a tough order, tall order, especially in a market where the builders are running around like chooks without their head. They're all extremely busy. So that's where it goes back to knowing the market very well, knowing who is who in the zoo, which builder can do a good job and can build a home fast. And as long as everything is streamlined, that can happen. We have got 2 builders in town here in Townsville that, as we call it, are SAP, Strategic Alliance Partners. And that doesn't mean, by the way, that doesn't mean that we get any brown paper envelopes with cash in it. What it means is that these relationships are tested and have stood the test of time. The one builder, and I'm not going to name any names, I've built with his dad, and now the son has for many, many years taken over. And when we initially met a number of years ago, the word was, the only reason why I'm dealing with you, the only reason why I was sitting in this show home, why you're sitting here is because the old man says you're okay. So that's the advantage of having a good reputation. The other builder we've done work with since the early days. They are a very good builder too, and Like I've been saying, it all goes back to relationships. That's just the way it goes. Um, and sometimes get asked why two? Why having two builders? Why not focus on one? Well, for starters, it's risk mitigation. For another reason, I find that certain builders are better at certain things. For example, with the one builder, we've done because of their size and their connections. We did a number of years ago a special deal where we did, I think, 8 to 10 houses, specifically geared for self-municipalization funds. And that means that the builder needs to carry the expense through the whole build period. Now, it was structured very cleverly so that the expense was mitigated and kept minimal. But that's what it takes, thinking outside the box. And certain people have, and certain companies have got certain fortes. And, you know, so besides, it's risk mitigation. We do that with everything. We've got 2 rental managers in town. In general terms, we've got 2 of everything. We've got 2 agents for insurance that we're working with Australia wide. We've generally have got 2 of everything. It just also, if somebody is busy, which happens frequently, especially in days like today's times, it just makes sense. And last but not least, you've got a fallback. If somebody has got a hiccup, you've got a fallback. And I've got to take risk mitigation and due diligence serious. So, yeah, it'll be a fun day. I will make it fast and furious. So I'll be finishing with this fast and furious as well. Other than that, I'm meeting the more NDIS people. Have got a very, very interesting meeting. I'm starting to get handed around, which is magnificent, which is a lot of fun, which also means that we've made our mark on the industry, and we're being recognized for what we are, which is a company that has the best of intentions, that doesn't do two-tier marketing or any marketing, really marketeering, I should say, and that really has the interests of the participant at heart. The meeting yesterday morning where we sat down and started designing in detail a NDIS robust that, by the way, needs to be finished by middle of next year as well. Went very well. We're continuing on Thursday and on Friday morning. So I expect to put the lid on that design on Friday morning. I've had our designers work overnight because a couple of things came up that needed to be changed. And that's the fun part. If I have to call in a favor, I can. And that's what makes this a fun business and a business that really makes a difference. So on that note, make a difference to your day. Have a good one. Same day, same bad channel, same time, tomorrow morning. See you then. Bye-bye.